Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to the lecturer and fellow friends. My name is Nur Anis Afila binti Mama Amri. I will presentation about critical writing about digital identity and well-being. So let's start the present. About the digital identity and well-being, first we have to take a look on the introduction. About the ICT proficiency, we have to know the information data and media literacies. Second is digital creation, innovation and scholarship. Third is digital learning and self-development. And fourth is communication, collaboration and participation. All the ICT proficiency will make it a digital identity and well-being, or it just have in the digital identity and well-being. So about the ICT proficiency, computerized capability have 6 components characteristics as ICT capability, data media and information education for basic utilized. Advanced creations, grants and development for an imaginative generation, computerized communication, collaboration and support for taking an interest, computerized learning and individual or proficient advancement for learning, advanced character and well-being for self-actualizing. Next is about digital capabilities, centered on is advanced personality and well-being for self-actualizing. Computerized personality administration is the capacity to create and venture a positive computerized personality or personalities to oversee advanced notoriety, individual or organizational over an extent of stages, to construct and keep up computerized profile, to create an individual fashion and values for computerized support, to collate and clear-key individual materials over advanced system. Advanced prosperity is the capacity to see after individual well-being, security, connections, and work-life adjust in advanced settings. To utilize individual advanced information for positive prosperity benefits, to utilize computerized media to cultivate community activities and prosperity, to act securely and capably in advanced situations, to oversee computerized push workload and diversion, to act with concern for the human and common environment when utilizing advanced instruments to adjust advance with a real-world intelligence fittingly. Next is example digital identity and well-being for learner profile. The advanced profiles carefully and make beyond any doubt that are reasonable for distinctive systems such as individual, proficient, and scholarly. Following this, that thing around my advanced notoriety when posting and communicating online, at that point oversee security settings. Even though keep up a current advanced CV or portfolio of my work and an individual web journal. After that, make beyond any doubt results of learning and other accomplishments are accessible in the advanced frame to eminent bosses and others. The computerized character well-being such as utilize computerized advance in ways that back my well-being and security and regard the well-being and security for others. Illustration of computerized character and well-being for self-actualizing educator profile. The computerized well-being for educator profile such as C after individual well-being, security, connections, and work-life adjust within the computerized organization show this to learners. For the example digital identity and well-being for educator profile, creating and anticipating a positive computerized personality or characters as a teacher and overseeing computerized notoriety over a run of stages constructing and overseeing advanced profiles. Another will collate and minister proficient materials, illustrations, learning and educating materials over computerized systems. Distributing open materials significant to learning and instructing moreover back learners to oversee their claimed advanced personalities. The computerized well-being for educator profiles such as C after individual well-being, security, connections, and work-life adjust within the computerized organization. That is show this to learners. Another, act with a regard for the well-being of others and of the normal environment when utilizing computerized advance, demonstrate this to learners. At that point, guarantee uniformity of getting to computerized opportunity to utilize advance to bolster get to and consideration. Next, example digital identity and well-being for educator profile. We have to be summarized that computerized media can be settled more in computerized capability, advanced education, computerized familiarity, advanced change, computerized utilization, advanced competence, advanced business, enterprise, computerized citizenship, computerized personality, and well-being and advanced showcasing. All the points will be chosen that are reasonable for basic composing almost advanced media. So, for the digital identity and well-being, I will choose two articles that related into the digital identity and well-being. So for first article that related into digital identity and well-being is article about managing digital identity on Twitter, the case of school administrator. First is the selection of this article was made due to its content being able to be well deciphered. Second is the article discuss about privacy the data in administrator of school on Twitter. Digital identity is more to data of user that must save in a good way and school not be disseminated. Fourth is digital identity that being appear in the article is element hashtag on Twitter to collect the data that want to search. Fifth is the finding on digital identity and well-being about the article are administrators as a 21st century instructional leader and as a spokesperson for the school. The focus is more to administrators manage their digital identity. And seventh is many ways to make sure that managing digital identity on Twitter for education purpose must be done properly and in good way to get the best identity result when managing the digital identity on Twitter. Second article that related into digital identity and well-being is article that about e-education 2.0 students digital identity and online learning activities. First, the use of web technology to push users to take an active role in creating and sharing online resources to self-manage their online reputation and establish unique digital identities in the virtual world is known as the student's digital identity. The second is the digital identity with e-profile for student or as e-portfolio will manage and be a good digital identity. Third is the concept of e-learning, digital identity, and online reputation are two topics that everyone in Generation 2.0 should be aware of. Fourth is the problem of digital identity and e-education can be noted in that it allows all of its participants to create several digital identities. Fifth, in e-education 2.0, students will explore about digital identity and well-being by using Google Classroom platform, Google Drive to save file or data about education, and using Google Documents for writing, Google PowerPoint for presentation, and others. Six, students may be fairly creative when constructing their digital identities thanks to second generation web technology, which also allows them to create a range of individuals' identities. So, we have to take a look about the first article is about the digital identity using a Twitter platform that is managed. The digital identity is mostly about the hashtag that have been searched in the Twitter. So it made that the Twitter have the own digital identities in the platform of Twitter. And the second is article is about the e-education. So when we use e-education platform, we base on web technologies that digital identities is highlight for portfolio for student, uh, like e-portfolio for the highlight about the digital identity and digital well-being. So for the conclusion, the similarity of about two articles that have been taken is based on digital identity that want to be showed like by using Twitter and with e-education. Both of digital identity and well-being is more to collect and present the data. The first article, the identity and well-being, about collect data using hashtag on Twitter, then e-education identity and well-being in presents the data. Both of articles also show that they have their own digital identity and well-being that did not confuse the user if with Twitter or with e-education platform like web technologies. So that's all for digital identity and well-being that have been present uh, for today. So thank you.